Along. Side Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here we go. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now Maxey. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Thunder making their last shot. Melton outside. Back to Maxey. Driving inside. That one doesn't drop. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The shot by Dort, no good. Outside Oubre. With some arc. They get it back. Goes back up. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
No, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
B.A., he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing, right side. Going inside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Melton outside. Outside Maxey. Picked by Covington. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Williams. 4 on the clock. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Williams. Here's Pippen. Covered by Covington. It's Williams. High post. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Covington grabs the board. The Sixers leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the score by Philadelphia. That shot wide open.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Maxey surveys. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Maxey with it. Guarded now by Williams. Maxey, that's good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Philadelphia.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Lowry with it. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Outside Giddey. Outside Williams. Pass to Wallace. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. Here's Bamba. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
We are talking about a physical, multi-skilled big in Mo Bamba, and he does a nice job drawing that contact.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
You know, Doris, when you think of the Oklahoma City Thunder, the days of Durant, Westbrook, and Harden certainly come to mind.
Boy, what a special time that was for this organization. There's no question those guys went on to win MVP awards. Now this front office wants to establish a fresh identity with a new young core. So much to look forward to.
And it's Healed, missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for OKC. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. This one for 3.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to contest here, and he does.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
It's good. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Lowry. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Martin a screen. Harris with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Harris. Outside Hield. Lowry. And they converted last on attempt number 3. And the 76ers lead by 4. Williams with the screen. Puts up a 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And for Buddy Hield, he became the second fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers, Doris.
And consider, BA, only Stephen Curry did it faster.
Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Left side Hield. Harris right side. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Softly drops in the floater. Lowry's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know this, a guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City trailing. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid.
Now, we've seen this before. The aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
And he sinks the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Outside Covington. Pass to Embiid. No good. Great D that time from Holmgren.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pippen, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Covington. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Maxey. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. That three's off the mark. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got his second basket on the night.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Maxey. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Melton outside. Takes a 3. On target from range.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's Philadelphia leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Pass to Embiid. Punishing the basket.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Counted.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The kick out to Maxey. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. And that one drops for him. Embiid's got 19 points.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And Maxi's got the ball here for the 76ers. Leading by 5 to the wing on the left. Covington. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Sixers. An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
And Embiid with the block. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Oklahoma City now. 9-point game. Williams with the screen. To the middle. And Embiid with the block.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Here's Harris. Off the inbound, no good. Dort for 3. Hits the trifecta. So Dort's got 6 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside heel. To the left wing. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lowry. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The Sixers with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the Thunder call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Philadelphia 76ers PNT.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Joe. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Healed on the wing. 1 minute left in the third. Healed on the wing. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And the basket by Joe.
Boy, forget about keeping it simple. He went for the high degree of difficulty on that lay-in.
Outside heel. Pass to Martin. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. And the 76ers lead by 7.
No, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
He shoots it. Joe misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba could be. Send it back, young man.
To the paint. Here's Martin. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Sixers leading. Here's Lowry. And the bucket is good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Giddey. Pass to Wallace. Back to Giddey. Outside, Williams. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
And Philadelphia has possession. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Hield from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Williams from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Harris with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
To the middle to halt the run. And it's laid up and in by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Embiid. Lets it go. Again, the Sixers score.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Outside Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 14. To the inside. From 11 feet away. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops from me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Count it.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
Maxey with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Embiid with it. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
He does not get the second one.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own. The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the 76ers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was from Joel Embiid.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Embiid's got 32 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.